bridesmaids, mother of the bride, and evening wear. That's information that's there. Now, to give you an idea, if I'm standing on this right there and I look at a bridal gown, straightforward, standard, without any bits and pieces, I'm going to go and double click, move my mouse over the word bridal gown. It comes up and it says there's 23 standard hours in a bridal gown. So if I double click on it, takes it over for me immediately to my list of work, and in my list of work it will basically show that the cost of that bridal gown, the basic standard cost of the bridal gown, is 5,488 Rand 72. That is without slip, that is without all the other bits and pieces. There might be some sequins that we need to add, there might be some embroidery that need to be added to that. And we don't know what that is at this stage, but we can go and add it to the list. So if that's my straightforward gown, I can now go and say, all right, what do I need? I need to go and add work on delicate fabric. So I'm going to go and add embroidery on delicate fabric at the bottom, and you'll see embroidery on delicate fabric at the bottom. Ask me, I can click on add, but at the top it says to me, what is the number of stitches for the design that I want to add? So at this stage I'm going to go and say, right, let's say the standard stitches in the design for a wedding gown might be 28,000 stitches. So I'm going to add 28 there. As you can see, I'm not saying 28,000, I just say 28 because it already says the price is per 1,000 stitches. And then I'm going to go and say, go and add that for me. And I go and click on add. And it's been added to it for me, so there's one single item there. When we get to the invoice part, we can go and create and add more information there. This stage, we're just putting through a list of what we need to do. So we've got the bridal gown, we've got that design there. Now we're going to go and have bridesmaids. I'm going to add the bridesmaids, and we're going to do the mother of the bride's clothing as well. And we're going to go and do evening wear, or the going away item. We're going to put that up as well. So now at this stage we've got all that information there, but the customer would like to have a specific design also added, and that specific design that we're going to do is we're going to digitize that design of 28,000 for the client. She just brought us the picture, so I'm going to go and add the digitizing cost to it as well. We're going to say add the digitizing cost, so I've got digitizing in there, and based on this now, my rough list of work would be a bridal gown, digitizing for it, there'll be embroidery in it on delicate fabric, there'll be bridesmaids items, there'll be mother of the bride, and there'll be evening wear in the total package. So I'm standing on 16,000 at this stage. I'm just going to take it from there, now create an invoice, and from this invoice I'm going to go and create. Now go down, I scroll down to the bottom, and it says step number 3, create an invoice for. Now I can create an invoice for, I can create an invoice for a client, but the client must be loaded as a user. So at this stage I've loaded 2 users there. I'm just going to go and click on the first one and say create invoice. So that should now take me over from the price for profit calculator over into my invoice system. And in the invoice system I can now go and do more information, write up more things. So it comes up, tells me who the client is. I can go and add all the information about the client, his first name, last name, street address, billing address, all the other information in there. Important, when you get to your invoice side, you need to go and specify the subject, and the subject will be for what is this, and this was the subject was here, would be a wedding outfit. Let's call it a wedding outfit, and in the wedding outfit it will be full party wedding outfit. Right. And if I can spell, that will help me. Outfit. Let's go back. Outfit. Luckily the fingers picked up that there was a mistake. Right. Now if we look at this now, we can go and put a full description in here, but if I scroll down, each one of the items that I've loaded in my price for profit section is immediately now in my itemized list here. So there's my bridal gown. I can now go and specify more information here as per pattern 427, whatever the numbers is that I've used there. That's